FinOps Certified Practitioner FOCP exam questions from FinOps are valuable in your preparation. 1. In regards to the FinOps Maturity Model Guidelines, which of the following statements would be true regarding the maturity level characteristics for run? Select 1. A. Measurements only provide insight into the benefits of maturing the capability. B. Automation and/or processes cover most of the capability requirements. C. Automation is not always the preferred approach. D. Capability is understood and followed by all teams within the organization. 2. When right-sizing your containers, which of following would be focused on responding dynamically to different conditions? Select 1. A. Auto-scaling. B. Load balancing. C. Cluster right-sizing. D. Node right-sizing. 3. Which of the following statements would be correct about weighted average cost of capital? Select 1. A. This rate is set by the internal markets. B. This is the rate the company is expected to pay on average to all its employees to finance the operation of the business. C. This is the rate the company is expected to pay on average to all its securities holders to finance the operation of the business. D. This rate is set by the shareholders. 4. In cloud computing, some costs can be considered fixed and some are variable. Which of the following costs would generally be fixed costs, meaning predictable monthly or annual costs? Select 1. A. Consulting costs. B. On-demand instance. C. Support and maintenance. D. Storage costs. 5. Your business unit has decided to use GCP for its cloud services for production. Other business units have been GCP for both development and production use cases. You have been asked to provide tools in GCP that can provide recommendations for reducing costs and getting insight into better ways of resource management. What tools in GCP could you identify? Select 2. A. Cost Explorer. B. Commitment Analysis. C. Trusted Advisor. D. Recommender. 6. When managing cloud costs specifically around containers, there are several things in Google Cloud we can do to manage costs and identify these costs. Which of the following would be ways we could break down costs? Select 3. A. Labels. B. Availability zones. C. Namespaces. D. Billing hierarchy. 7. An availability zone in AWS is defined as? Select 1. A. A subunit of an AWS account. There are typically multiple AZs per account. B. A subunit of a region. There are one AZ per region. C. A subunit of a region. There are typically multiple AZs per region. D. A subunit of a POP. There are typically one AZ per POP. 8. What service on AWS would use to download and store the cost and usage report on so you can query it? Select 1. A. Redshift. B. S3. C. Athena. D. RDS. 9. Which of the following is true regarding teams working in FinOps organizations? Select 2. A. Teams have different motivators that drive spend and savings. B. Finance should lead the FinOps teams. C. All teams have a role to play in FinOps. D. FinOps is a decentralized structure and it should reflect in the teams. 10. Which of the following statements would be true regarding deploying Kubernetes clusters concerning cost complexity? Select 2. A. The average lifespan of a container being 1 day versus a typically much longer utilization time for a VM. B. Allocating costs in a container environment can provide less challenges than traditional cloud environments. C. The traditional approach to billing for managed Kubernetes services is to charge per node. D. Generally, organizations have multiple teams consuming portions of those underlying container resources.